y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get some for you and them little ugly ass babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, click around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the Midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all. You still alive? You still alive out here? You still on Earth? You done made it. How y'all doing? I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining me. This is the Willie Williams Show. This is the Midday News Show. Out here in the doggone street. What's happening? What is happening? I don't know if they send out notifications, but hell, all is well. What? They be lying so much on the internet, and you not supposed to be able to tell a lie on the internet. Whoa. They doing too much. Listen. If y'all not follow me on Twitter, something really wrong with you. Twitter.com or X.com, the Willie Williams Show. Y'all going around there and follow a player. They be doing too much. Hold on, let me grab it like this right here. Orlando is up in the building. What's happening? Say the Bronx, New York is a bit. Say what pop pass that leg of these elements of fire. Salute. Detroit is up in the building. Y'all get them likes up. Go ahead on and get the likes up. Happy Monday. Say, and I hit that like button. Appreciate that right there. Shout out to Jamie for the $5 cash app. I appreciate that right there. Yes, I do. The 718 Jamaica Queens is watching all the way from Trinidad. That's what I'm talking about. The 281 Houston, Texas up in this thing. Say, hey, Willie, wait that in. Chicago is up in the building. The 510 Oakland, California is checking on in for duty. Listen, if y'all breathing, go ahead on and hit the share button. The 209 Cali is up in the building. That's what I'm talking about. Nebraska is up in the house. Come on in. The 331 the Gump Monkey Town is up in here. Tennessee is up in the building. What it do? Shot-Town is up in this thing. What's happening? So you hit that. They're hitting the thumbs up on the way in here. Appreciate that right there. Come on, y'all. What it look like right now? Shout out to everybody who at work. Shout out to everybody who is at work. Say, Willie, your boy Trump got a little zesty over the weekend talking about on a palm of meat side. Don't do that. I ain't seen nothing of the sort. We is not going to, what is that word? We is not going to down talk on the play out here in the doggone street. Not around here. It is October the 21. 20 to 24, what it do? Don't say that. Do not say that by my president, your president, our ex-president around here in these streets. We say the CBD, what it do, bro. What's happening? The 502, Louisville, Kentucky is up in here. Say you hit that like button. What it do? Y'all give yourself the pat on the back and y'all done hit 100 by 07 after the hour. That's what I'm talking about. Atlanta's up in the building. Come on in. Come right on in. Now, shout out to Donald for the $5 cash app. Say it's my birthday, 58 years young. That's what I'm talking about. Happy birthday to Donald out here, man. Congratulations. You done made a whole nother year. You done made it to a whole nother October. You almost made it to voting day. But damn it, we ain't worried about that right there. You done made it to right now. Man, enjoy your doggone self. And if you was on the job, if you didn't take off, when you get off, you enjoy your doggone day. Don't do nothing for nobody else. Just do it for you. It's all about you. Put you first before anybody. Put you first out here on this earth. Enjoy you, man. That is that's truly a blessing out here for you to have been on earth for 58 years. A lot of them, they're not making to 7 years, 20. 22, 37. They not even much making it, man. But congratulations to you and happy birthday. That's what I'm talking about, man. And we wishing you many, many more out here in the doggone street. You say, Willie, come to Detroit, Michigan. We would treat you real good. Ow, bam. The next time the next time I'm going through Michigan, I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all know I'm coming on round now. I'm coming on round now. I appreciate or would appreciate the hospitality. The 336 is up in the building. What it do? You say, Willie, did you hear about the storms? Nadine and Oscar. You lying to me? You talking about the weather? You is talking about the weather. Storm Nadine and them. Nadine, doggone internet listening to me. I typed in storms and it popped up Nadine and Oscar. You lying. Ooh. Oh. I ain't know nothing about it. Hurricane Oscar forms in the Atlantic with unexpected strong winds. Jesus. Good thing I kept my plywood. You know what I'm saying? Got to be more careful. The 209 Cali is up in the building. What it do, man. Thank y'all for joining the player, man. Y'all please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Subscribe to the website. Thank you. Shout out to Donald for the $2 cash app. Say, early voted and retired my brother. Oh, man. That's what I'm talking about. Just lay up. Put your feet up. Lay back. Put your feet up. Watch something in the heat of the night or something like that. Watch some old Perry Mason. Hold on. I think I had to say something about it, but I don't remember. I think we need to boycott. I think we need to put out a boycott. How in the hell that they gonna make... Oh, no. I was talking about Matlock. How the hell that they gonna make Matlock a woman? Imagine if we change Wonder Woman to a man. Matlock, the new Matlock show is a woman. It's the lady who was in that movie. She was in like that scary movie. She was in Psycho. Her last name Bates, I think it is. Gloria Bates or something like that right now. Damn it, she was in something else. She was in Misery. Wasn't it? Some Banks. Yeah, we need to change it to Wonder Man then. This don't even make no doggone sense. Kathy Bates. And listen, I like Kathy Bates. They should have not remade Matlock and made Matlock no doggone woman. Damn it. That should be called, this is misandry or something like that, to where like y'all hate men or something. No. Say my mama used to love Matlock and Perry Mason. I'm trying to imagine they change the Perry Mason or redo the Perry Mason and it be a woman. Patricia Mason or something like that right there. Imagine they change it from Perry Mason to Patricia Mason. That wouldn't be a good look now, would it? Name me a show that it was a woman-led show. Now it's a man-led remake. Shout out to T. Lee for the $5 super chat. He say, why didn't they just redo Murder, She Wrote and Castle? Facts. They took a whole male-led show and now it's a woman-led show. He said, I can't relate to the new Matlock. Listen, I haven't even watched it. I am going to try to at least watch an episode. But even if it's good, I'm still going to say that it's bad. Well, I am not going to say that the show itself is bad. I am going to say it should not be led. Matlock shouldn't be a woman, and it just should have did a whole nother, named it something else. It shouldn't have been Matlock, because they didn't have to name it Matlock. Do y'all understand that they didn't have to? They didn't have to push a show and market a show with the name Matlock for people to watch it, with a woman leading Or did they? I don't know. Hell, it should have been called a Kathy Bates show or something like that right now. But anyway, y'all are going on and get into this news, man, on this slow moving Monday. I hear in these doggone street, I bet that y'all didn't know the water was wet in New Mexico. I bet y'all ain't know the water was wet in New Mexico. For those of you who didn't know that the water was wet in New Mexico, I'm going to go on and show y'all how wet the water was in New Mexico. Here you go. Look. At least 2 dead. Hundreds have been rescued. Flash flooding in New Mexico.
Southeastern New Mexico reeling after historic and deadly flooding hit Saturday. Torrential rains slamming Roswell with incredible force.
What happened if your car floating and you got car payments but you ain't got gap insurance? What happens?
Time record of nearly 6 inches in just a few hours.
Dang, Roswell. I'm gonna get on the roof, I think.
They in Roswell, New Mexico? Oh, Lord. Damn it, that's aliens. That's where the aliens at.
Nearly knee-deep murky waters at this banquet hall, turning a celebration into an evacuation. Emergency calls revealing the unfolding chaos.
Just got a call about a couple of kids stuck on a roof, and multiple houses over there with people stuck. They're up on their cabinets.
The New Mexico National Guard, alongside other agencies, rescuing nearly 300 people, and even a dog stranded in floodwaters.
Yes, the sheriff was on top of his car, too.
I am completely surrounded by water.
Watch this dramatic moment as Chaves County Sheriff Mike Harrington got on his car roof to survive the sudden floods as he warned others to get off the road.
That is the side of my truck. And there are multiple vehicles that came into this not expecting that much water, and before I know it, I was swept off into this.
Tonight, while water levels have started to recede in some parts, some areas remain dangerous. Officials warning residents to stay off the roads. Flood watches continue through the night with more rain in the forecast.
I guess I'm not going that way.
Adding insult to injury in this deadly and already historic day.
What you do when your car floating, though, and you got car payments, though? What do? You say, I can't swim. What? Listen, the light's still on the car and it's floating.
Adding insult to injury in this deadly and already historic deluge.
Now, shout out to the people who wanted this type of stuff to happen because they did not want like a repo on their credit. They just want to give the car back. They want the car notes to disappear so they can go ahead on Facebook.com to the marketplace and find them some for like $1,500. Yeah.
Solis, NBC News.
Waiting on something like this right here to happen.
Thanks for watching.
Got to be more careful. Y'all just out here just outside. Talk about being outside when you're not supposed to be out the door. Where all that water come from? The aliens made the water. Bam! Moving right along, ain't gonna you much hold you. I'm just trying to tell you something. It's not a good look. It's really not a good look out here. You ain't got your little outfit wet. Your shoes and socks wet out here, man. Got to be more careful. Listen, storm season is pretty much the season that it can change your life. It can change your life for the worse. It can change your life for the better. But for the most part, a lot of people's lives kind of get changed for the better because, like with that little debt that you be having, you can kind of get rid of the debt depending on which debt that you have. If you have like a leaky roof or something, and like you ain't got $20,000, hurricane and storm season, like in the summer, can be like a really, really good time for you if it gets destroyed just a little bit by the storm. However, whatever damage that comes from the storm, you can add it on to the fact that it's already been leaking. And now, because you've been paying homeowners insurance, they'll go ahead on and fix that thing for you, and you ain't got to worry about it. Uh-oh. Oh, my bad. I appreciate that right there. Listen, before we go to the next one, y'all please go around here to Pleasant Candles. PleasantCandles.com. Y'all gonna run. Ooh, jeez, boy, that strawberry cheesecake is something else. Listen. Everything is Willie poured. Nothing is third party. Everything comes from my warehouse to your house out here in the doggone street. We have multiple fragrances. Multiple fragrances. And if you would like for your area to smell better than it does right at this moment,
Go around there to pleasantcandles.com. Get your order on. Get your order in. Don't hesitate. Bam. Appreciate that right there. I don't know how the hell I forgot my advertisement over all the advertisement that YouTube is trying to give y'all and all the commercials that YouTube is giving y'all, and ain't now one of them said anything about Pleasant Candles. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, got one for you. Let me go do it like, what I did something wrong. Listen, if y'all just not coming on in, y'all, we also streaming live on twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show. We had 215 followers. We're trying to get to 220 by the week's end. That's just 5 more good people out here in the doggone street. Man, I need y'all support. Listen, we almost to 2025. Let's at least be over 300. Let's at least be over 300 by 2025. I had to pause because I hadn't forgot what the hell I was talking about. I'm like, over 300 for what? Over 300 for what? I had to think it through. Yeah. But, dog it, I fixed it. Got to get this doggone thing together. I'm trying to get my size together because what y'all size does matter. So I'm just trying to get this thing just right. Y'all see them beautiful babies up on the screen. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Look here. Talk about people not paying attention to the Willie Williams Show. I've been trying to tell you good players for the longest. We be getting hurt. We be getting physically hurt, bruised and all that fly stuff right there. We end up in the hospital. And we often end up with our picture on the t-shirt. That means that you done left Earth unexpectedly. For not minding your own doggone business. Damn it, we got a story out here. Hold on. Shout out to Prophet May for the $1 cash app. Say, I thought Mexico was empty because they all here. Hell no. Okay, for real though. Listen, we have 2 brothers too. That's Dos trying to protect the female. 2 men, males, trying to protect the female. Guess what had to happen? To the 2 brothers. 2 brothers trying to protect some monkey that ain't even much day monkey. Well, they done been fatally shot out here in the doggone street. Put it up on screen, Willie. Here you go. Listen.
Good evening and welcome to Fox 26 News at 9. I'm Damalee Keith. Thank you.
Look at Damalee Keith. Listen.
So much
Ever since we've been saying them good things about Damalee has been getting like her own little segments and stuff like that. Shout out to Fox 26 out here in these streets. Look at that beautiful baby. Remember, I went to her Facebook. I went to her Instagram. And I was like, oh, snap, look at Damalee. Yeah, go.
Staying up late with us. First tonight, a suspect and 2 brothers are dead in a double murder-suicide in Northeast Harris County after a domestic dispute.
Double murder and suicide.
Fox 26's Jonathan Mejia takes us to that neighborhood where he's speaking with neighbors who witnessed it all.
Neighbors tell me it's normal to hear gunshots in the area, but what occurred was too close to home. And according to authorities, it wasn't their first time being called to this home.
You say I guess they didn't want the bear protection. Facts.
Harris County Sheriff investigators say what began as an argument between a couple led the woman running, seeking refuge with her 2 teenage sons to a neighboring home.
2 teenage sons, woman running, her and the meat she picked was arguing. You know, domestic love relationships that I be trying to tell y'all about? Yeah.
What ensued was a shootout that left 2 brothers, 50-year-old Edward Lopez Robles and 31-year-old Luis Lopez Robles, and the suspected shooter, Carlos Guerra, dead in a double murder-suicide.
At first, I thought it was some normal shooting because we usually hear people get drunk and shoot towards the ground, but I didn't know that 3 people had died. I'm in shock because I never saw something like that before.
I parked and I heard them, but I was like, okay, I need to rush and go inside my house. And then I was cooking for my kids. And then I was going to come outside to throw out my trash, and I heard them again. And I was talking to my friends, and they're like, no, just stay inside, because they were super close.
Do y'all understand the type of woman that this right here is? Hold on. I got to block it. And she got that truck, so that let me know that she got a man. I know women drive trucks too, but that's a man truck right there. But look. Listen to what she said that she had to do.
And I was cooking for my kids. And then I was gonna come outside to throw out my trash, and I heard him again. And I was talking to my friends, and
came outside to throw out her trash. Huh? That baby cooking for the kids and throwing out garbage while she have a man. She ain't crying that she had to take the garbage out that one little time right there. She just took the garbage out.
No, just stay inside because they were super close.
Authorities do not know how close the woman and the two men were, but were told that the woman felt safe enough to go there for help.
No trucker.
Brothers were killed. Third brother armed himself with a handgun, began to engage the shooter. They shot at each other several times. That's when we believe the suspect went inside his own residence and shot himself.
That's a good point right there. You say that's a wife, Willie. That's what it sounds like right there. She ain't crying about the little petty little garbage walk. Hell, we need to walk more. Listen.
They shot at each other several times.
Who shot at each other?
Began to engage the shooter. They shot at each other several times. That's when we believe the suspect went inside his own residence and shot himself.
Alberto Hernandez knew the brothers as they were his next door neighbors, and ever since witnessing the scene, he's had a hard time.
I saw the bodies laying on the ground. I haven't been able to sleep.
Got that paper tag. Shout out to a player who just done caught one old V8.
It was 3 in the morning and their bodies were still laying on the ground.
The woman and her 2 teenage sons survived the shooting and are cooperating in the investigation.
Of course they survived the shooting.
Reporting in the studio, Jonathan.
Of course they survived the shooting. Ain't that what I've been trying to tell y'all for the longest? The women live. The women always live. Yeah. Whenever y'all players stop minding y'all own business and take the place of that woman, you lose your life or be hospitalized. The woman lives. She lives on in your spirit. 50-year-old man was one of the brothers. 50 and 40 something, I think. Dead. They got the tractor trailer inside the driveway. Now he can't pick up no loads. Now we possibly done lost the trucker behind the decision that woman made. Keep trying to tell you. People like, but you gotta protect the women. You gotta protect. You can only protect what you can control. I got a shirt that says that too. You can only protect what you can control. Remember that. Don't let nobody else tell you nothing else different, because if they tell you something different, they is lying to you. Moving right along. I ain't gonna eat much. Oh yeah. Just stupid. Just don't let me see you hit no woman. Why you hitting that woman? Don't you hit her again. She running with her teenage. Y'all better come on. I bet she ran with her 2 teenage sons. I bet that her sons was behind her and she was in front running. She left the teenagers. Damn it, I can bet y'all if we could see like the video cam footage for like the neighborhood, she was in front of the kid. Y'all better come on. I know I picked him, but he ain't gonna kill me. He gonna kill somebody else. Yeah. Decisions. Now y'all know that I am a non-believer in the theory of the good Lord, but I like y'all God. Don't it say something inside this book that women need guidance? Maybe this is why God made the man the head. Maybe this is why God made man the head. Huh? Sure enough. Yeah. And if y'all is in relationships and stuff, and y'all love the Lord, and your man is not the head of the household, meet me at the gates of heaven. Damn it, I got drinks and tissue for you. And try to explain to you, you can't get in. You had a whole man claim that you love the Lord and Jesus died for your sins and all that fly stuff right there. Why was you leading in that man that's supposed to be the head? Yep, don't worry about it. I'm going to explain it then. I'm not going to explain it now because you got your book and you can read it, something that you would not do. But I'm just saying, maybe this is why the Lord told us, men's, that we supposed to run shit. We supposed to make the final decisions. You know, because typically men, you know, we more realistic and stuff like that, and we ain't got no saviors. We don't have any saviors coming for the man. For the man. That's what's up. Moving right along. I ain't gonna eat much hold you. We got a 17-year-old who not finna be on trial, who trial is beginning, who trial is about to start around here. A 17-year-old is accused of shooting a 14-year-old. Not once, not twice. How about 15 times? Why would a 17-year-old shoot a 14-year-old 15 times?
The journey to justice for a 14-year-old boy who loved football and wanted to be a football player starts tomorrow.
Wow.
The older teen accused of shooting him 15 times goes on trial. I spoke with his mom tonight in a tearful interview.
You would have loved him if you would have met my baby. You would have truly loved him. You really would have.
Listen, Sugar, I think you watched the Willie Williams show. Baby, you tried, just then you tried, and you gave us a tip. Through all that, baby, you gave us a tip. Pay attention.
Interview.
You would have loved him if you would have met my baby. You would have truly loved him. You really would have.
It's emotional on the eve of the trial for the murder of Sierra LaFleur's son. Braylon Harges will forever be 14, but he lives on in her heart. She says he dreamed of being a football player and going to college.
He light up the room. He had this smile that light up the room.
How old does she look, y'all? How old? What would be like her little age range, though?
Smile.
Because she looked like a little 11-year-old. Like, she looks really, like she could be really, really young, y'all. This is not something bad that I'm saying, but she looked like she can be 10. Am I lying? She can run between, I would say, like 10 and, what do you want to say, like 28 or something like that right there? 28. You say 48. Like 40, 35, 40. But she have a look to where you can see her like on a school bus or something like that right there. No, is it just me? You say 33 going on 58.
He had this smile.
You say she old.
Light up the room.
In November, Braylon was shot 15 times. His alleged killer, 17-year-old Steven Sopko.
You say you can't even see her eyes because of them lashes.
LaFleur hopes during the trial she will get an answer to why he was killed.
Right?
I have rough, hard nights since this occurred. And here we go revisiting trauma all over again.
Yeah, baby, them lashes really ain't working for you. I think you got to pick another set of lashes, but those is really not doing you any justice, because I think that you're a beautiful sister out here in these streets that don't need these lashes, baby. Go ahead.
So it's very hard for me.
While his accused killer is a teen like Braylon was, Sopko is being tried as an adult.
Yes, I understand he's a kid.
Yeah.
I lost a kid.
Okay.
I'm aware of that. My child will never come back to this world. I understand that he's a kid too, but when you have kids out here doing heinous adults acts, they need to be treated like adults.
When you have kids doing heinous adults acts, you use the term heinous, gone, sister.
Out here doing heinous adults acts.
Heinous adults acts. Why we don't never say that the children need to be treated like adults, even like when they hunch the adults, because they're doing adults acts? Why we don't say when the children hunching, they need to be treated like adults because they doing adults acts? Isn't hunching for adults? We don't never be like, well, they need to be treated like adults. They doing adult acts. No. Hunching for everybody? Okay, go ahead, go.
You have kids out here doing heinous adults acts. They need to be treated like adults.
LaFleur went from raising a teenager to now raising awareness about being involved in your child's life. She hopes by sharing her son's story, no other family will deal with the same heartbreak.
Be open, with your kids. and the kids be open with y'all parents.
I like her tone though. Like she's not aggressive with it. She ain't that strong black woman. She don't have the strong black woman voice. She don't have the voice because she may be a strong black woman. But she just don't have that little voice. Like she has a polite, a polite voice. It's welcoming.
Deal with the same heartbreak.
Be open, you know, with your kids. And the kids be open with y'all parents. Because this could be y'all one day.
Yeah.
This could be y'all parents trying to fight for justice for you one day.
That's right. It could be, y'all. It sure enough could. Sad story. And I can't wait until we get more information. And once we get more information, I'll share it with you good people out here in the doggone street. But yeah. We don't know why. We don't know how the 17-year-old get the gun. We don't know the relationship between the 17-year-old and the 14-year-old. Was they together? Was they not together? Did the 17-year-old try to do something to the 14-year-old? And the 14-year-old said, I'm about to tell on you. And he said, pop, shot the shit out of little buddy. We have no idea because they did not give us enough information. I don't like that. We should not do a story if we don't have enough information. Huh? Just in my mind. Well, then that kind of contradicts me, because if we shouldn't do no story without enough information, and I give y'all a story without enough information, I'm talking about me when I said that we shouldn't do stories when we ain't got enough information. So scratch that. I'm talking about they shouldn't do stories with not enough information. I can do stories to point out that they not doing stories with enough information to let y'all know we need more information when we doing these stories. That sound better? I don't even much know, but move right along. I ain't gonna even much hold you. We got one of our own. We got one of our own. We got one of our own who done made the news, and this is a sad day. This is a really sad day. Let me make sure I'm able to remove that cop, that slap. I want to put that up there, like that right there. Shout out to Sensei. Shout out to Sensei for the $5 super chat. He say, we heard this story before. Say, why didn't she listen to the last one? She say, we don't need another story when you didn't care until it happened to your child. And I pride myself for been saying this for so long that we don't care until it's personal. And that's why I came up with, I don't pretend to care. Because I don't until it's personal. You know what I'm saying? I pointed that stuff up there. We don't give a hoot. A lot of us be around here faking like we really, really do care. But come on now. We really don't give a hoot. Because it's not happening to us. It ain't going to never happen to me because I ain't got them children out there. Her situation would never happen. Can I say? Her situation would never happen if you don't have children. To you. Her story won't happen to you if you don't have children. Her story won't happen to you if you don't have a 14-year-old Yeah. So her story right now won't happen to you. If you Yeah, that's what's up. Listen, if y'all just not coming on in, man, we also streaming live on twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show. This old slow moving Monday, man. I hope that y'all had a wonderful weekend. I really, really do. There's a few things that's been going on out here in the doggone streets I got to go over and talk about. We have I said one of our own. We have an ex-orange sheriff officer. Did I write that right? Oh. We have a sheriff sergeant accused of killing his wife. Ain't the sad part. All right, that's regular-ish, right? They said he tried to hide it. I think that's a plus. I really do think that if you're doing some type of crime, you should be trying to not get caught, right? But a lot of people, they will point out, oh my God, I can't believe that you would try to hide it and say that you didn't do it. And I would say that there's something wrong with them people. You, the crime doer, did what the crime doer supposed to do. Let's not get caught. Gonna put a play on up here. Seems to me this had a lot to do with domestic love and pretty much any time where a wife is killed or a husband is killed, it's always domestic love. But y'all listen to the good little story right here. Watch this.
Breaking right now at 6 o'clock, a former Orange County Sheriff's Office sergeant charged with first-degree murder. Investigators say Anthony Shea shot and killed his wife, who was a lieutenant, and then tried to make it look like a suicide.
So a sergeant shot wife lieutenant, tried to make it look like a suicide. Well, obviously he didn't do such a good job because he's been arrested.
Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Ginger Gadsden.
And I'm Lisa Bell. Matt Austin is off tonight. News 6's Treasure Roberts is live outside the Orange County Jail where Shea is now being held. And Treasure, there is a lot to this story.
There is a lot.
Let me speak to my beautiful sisters right here. Right here. When y'all be having on your naturals, let me explain something. It looks really, really funny when this is real sharp because hair don't grow like this. Y'all, she don't have any loose hair. So it look like she just put the wig on and it makes the shape of the head look funny. It's just to me. It is just to me. Now that baby cute. It's a cute baby. I just like to point out, y'all got to let like some regular hairs or something show to where it can look more real. Just in my mind. Go ahead.
There is a lot, and he is being charged with first-degree murder. He's being held here at the Orange County Jail on no bond, and just what a tragedy this has to be for the Orange County Sheriff's Office. I want you to take a look at your screen. This is him, Anthony Shea.
You don't look like no killer.
A former Orange County Sheriff's Office sergeant. OCSO says he resigned earlier this year because of allegations that he was having sex while on duty and with someone other than his wife.
So he was having sex while on duty with somebody who wasn't his wife. Was it with another officer?
His estranged wife, Ellie Shea, was also an OCSO lieutenant, and he is accused of shooting her to death. The sheriff's office tells us it happened Monday on El Prado Avenue.
Ellie, shout out to Ellie. She was cute. She had a little dimple and stuff like that right there. He done knocked off Ellie.
At the time, deputies said the call appeared to be a suicide involving Ellie. According to the arrest affidavit, when first responders arrived, Anthony was actively providing CPR to Ellie. She was then rushed to the hospital where she was pronounced dead. Anthony told deputies he went to the store to get food and was only gone for 30 minutes. He said when he came back home, he found her with a gunshot wound and a firearm lying on her chest. Anthony told deputies they had been fighting the past few days because he cheated on her. He mentioned the investigation at work and how embarrassing it was, then told deputies Ellie said, quote, "Tony, I can't handle it anymore," the night before she was found dead.
She said she can't do it no more. Said she want to separate and divide in my mind when she said, I can't do this no more. I can't do this no more. We need to separate. Hold on, shout it. He's taking it too far. All I did was put my meat in the monkey. That's it. There was no feelings. You was at work. What was I supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? And now you want to separate because of that. I had no feelings for her.
Sheriff John,
what's her name? You know what I'm saying?
It says this has been a very tough week for them. They have been experiencing feelings of shock and grief and guilt. I will continue combing through this arrest affidavit and give you all the details tonight on News 6 at 11.
Yeah, I don't like that she. Damn it, and y'all be talking about like y'all strong women though. I don't. I'm a strong woman and I'm resilient and all this good stuff, but at the first sign of adversity, y'all go to want to separate and want to sell a house and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't believe y'all. I truly don't believe y'all. This is crazy. All right, okay, I did it. Now let's get over it. Okay, you want to go to marriage counseling? All right, we can do that. It's not going to change the fact that at that moment I was vulnerable. This is a good excuse, players. I was vulnerable, kind of postpartum. If like we got children, I'm postpartum, mental health, my mental health due to the job and all this good stuff right here. I think that we can work through it. I think we can work through it. But you just gonna let a little monkey separate you from your husband? You ain't never loved me then, baby. You say he should have put the gun alongside of her strong side. Oh, alongside of her strong side. This is usually the position the gun comes to rest. He say not on the weak side. Say if you're right-handed, the gun should be on the right side of you. Just saying. Oh, that's a good point. He tried to set up a doggone, make it look like she knocked herself off and didn't refresh, like go back to like Law and Order episodes or nothing. You just want to go off of memory. You want to go off of memory. You ain't fact check what you was doing and nothing like that right there. This is crazy. But y'all got to stop leaving the one that y'all claim that y'all love just for a little infidelity. Who told y'all that y'all supposed to leave for a little infidelity? I don't understand. Well, shout out to this sister on the screen and the way that they got the sun hitting her like from the side. I just
experiencing feelings
I
of
don't think that y'all be needing the goddamn naturals. Just in my mind.
shock and grief and guilt. I will continue combing through this arrest affidavit and give you all the details tonight on News 6 at 11. At the Orange County Jail, Treasurer Roberts getting results. News 6.
Treasure, thank you. Now,
her name is Treasure. Her mama them named her Treasure Roberts. I've never heard of a female named Treasure.
Thank you. Now scan this QR code.
She on Facebook, Treasure. Got to be more careful, man. But listen. I would look at the officer as a bad person if he didn't try to not get caught. I don't understand. He tried to make it look like she killed herself, as he should. It don't make no sense of us both being down bad. Now do it. Somebody got to pay the debt. No. You say you tripping, Willie. She looks homeless. Who? Treasure look homeless? Oh, she's a little cutie. That's what's up. We got an update. If y'all just not coming on in, we also streaming live on twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show. You say Treasure Williams. Listen. You say that's a pole dancer name. You lying to me. They say that she on Facebook, though. What was her name? Treasure Robertson? Treasure Roberts. She on Facebook, Treasure Roberts News 6. So 9 times out of 10, she got old Instagram out here in these streets. Shout out to Jay for the $2 super chat. Say, player, if you leave me, you got to leave Earth too. We all know how it go out here. Bam, bam, bam. Facts. It don't make no sense if you stay on Earth. It's stupid. What you gonna do? Like, you gonna be crying and telling people about my infidelity and shit? You might as well just go ahead on and leave. Let me tell my own story. Y'all, I need to support around here in these doggone streets. Let's get a refresh. We're at 282. We over 400 people watching. I appreciate y'all for joining the play. If you're new around here, subscribe. I need your support. Damn it, we got the like button, share button, cash out, subscribe button, membership, PayPal, and Patreon. Help a player out on this slow moving Monday. Yes, we should already be at the 400 likes. Thank you. We got an update. We got a real good update. They added again with a player. They trying to tell Donkey who player down out here in these doggone streets. He say, Willie, you can see straight through a hairline on her Facebook photo. He say, yes, fake light of you hell. You lying to me. Hold on, let me just see what you had done looked at right here. Let me go find Treasure real quick. Damn it, the spell check ain't gonna come up. Is that did it say Treasure Robbers or did they say Treasure News? Treasure Fox News or something? Oh, damn it, I think I got it. Oh, Oh, thank you for sending me that right there. Oh, see, and you can like really tell right there, and that's what I don't be liking. I don't be liking because it looks like it's just a slap on. Like I don't like a boop, pull down, and it takes away from reality. Like it don't look real. But Treasure, I think that you can do better, baby. I think you can do better. Don't let nobody else tell you nothing. I think that you can do better, baby, because you got hope. It's something like that right there. But anyway, y'all, we have an update. Sean P. Diddy Combs faces more grape allegations. Y'all got to listen to this story. They say that Sean Combs faces grape allegations alongside unnamed celebrities in new lawsuits. Unnamed celebrities in a new lawsuit. So they're not finna name us or tell us the celebrities that was there. At least not yet. But y'all got to listen to these new claims. And this is why I be trying to tell people I don't believe people. I like proof. You say that she listening? I hope she listening. I sure enough hope Treasure Roberts is listening. You can do better, baby. You can do better. Don't let them let you be on live like that right there, sugar. You can do better. But anyway, look. Sean Combs faces new allegations. Y'all got to pay attention. And this is why I just don't immediately just believe people. I like to hear your story so I don't have to believe you. If you can prove it, then fine. But if your story start off and don't make sense.
To Sean Diddy Combs, the music mogul, is facing a series of new civil lawsuits, including allegations he sexually assaulted 2 teenagers. Our senior investigative correspondent, Aaron Katursky, has the details. Aaron, good morning.
Good morning, Whit. This new
sexually assaulted 2 teenagers. Here we go.
A batch of civil lawsuits accuses Sean Combs of drugging and sexually assaulting 7 more alleged victims. One of them says she was 13 at the time, and certain celebrities were there watching. This morning, a new civil lawsuit alleges Sean Diddy Combs sexually assaulted a then 13-year-old girl after the VMAs in the year 2000.
How could he sexually assault a 13-year-old, 1 and 3, 13-year-old after, they say, the VMAs?
The then 13-year-old girl after the VMAs in the year 2000.
Year 2000, 24 years ago. All right, cool. 13-year-old after the award ceremony.
All right, we'll be back. Combs attended the award show with his then girlfriend Jennifer Lopez.
Shout out to J-Lo. She say, "Baby, go ahead."
Yes, thank you. The lawsuit says Diddy's driver invited the alleged victim to an after party, telling
Diddy's driver invited a 13-year-old to the party. Go ahead.
Her Combs liked younger girls and saying she fit what Diddy was looking for.
She fit what Diddy was looking for. This is what the driver told the 13-year-old, and the 13-year-old said, "Okay."
At the party, the lawsuit says the teen accepted a drink and went to lie down, feeling woozy and lightheaded. Combs allegedly grabbed the teen, saying, "You are ready to party."
Ready to party on that juice. They gave a 13-year-old alcohol, allegedly. This is what the 13-year-old claimed that hadn't happened.
The lawsuit says the teen was sexually assaulted by a male identified as Celebrity A, while Combs and a female identified as Celebrity B watched. Combs then allegedly assaulted her, while celebrities A and B watched. The new civil lawsuits accuse Combs of sexual assaults over more than 2 decades, from 2000 to 2022.
Shout out. You have assaults in 2022? Oh, Jesus. Shout out to Sensei for the $2 super chat. He says, "So is watching considered candy corn?" K-Sub for the P. Right? Yes. And this is why people will be held accountable. Well, they may be held accountable because, they are celebrities. So they may be held accountable.
Alleged victims include a then 17-year-old male who says Combs molested him at a party in New York, and a man who says Combs assaulted him at a party in Los Angeles.
So a 17-year-old was at a puffy party. The 13-year-old was at a puffy party. Yeah. The 13-year-old had some drinks. Got it. Let's go back to this right here. Watch it.
And a man who says Combs assaulted him at a party in Los Angeles. The man says he took this photo of the vodka Combs served him to document the alleged encounter.
He took a picture of some Ciroc. Now, this could be easily beat by any weak attorney. He could have bought that bottle from the store and took a picture. Like, this is, I don't know.
Combs' legal team did not directly respond to the new allegations, but pointed ABC News to a prior statement that says the truth will prevail, that Mr. Combs has never sexually assaulted anyone, adult or minor, man or woman.
And overnight, attorneys for Combs also asked the judge overseeing his criminal prosecution to silence the plaintiffs in these civil lawsuits, who they said have made shockingly prejudicial and false allegations of sexual assault and abuse of minors. Guys,
just extremely troubling claims there. Okay, Aaron, thank you.
Extremely troubling claims. You said at 13 you went with a dude named Diddy. You really? Listen, hold on. Not just going with a dude named Diddy, but went with a adult driver. Why the driver and the celebrities are not being charged? They didn't say anything about the driver, but they is talking about the celebrities. And I'm guessing that later on the celebrities they will be charged. I have no idea. But 9 times out of 10, they won't. Yes, where's the parents? Great questions. Yeah. He say Diddy is y'all black Trump in New York. Say he can't do no wrong. Fact, they got to prove it. Yeah, dog, they got to prove it. We got to stop taking pitch word out here and these y'all on the street. Prove it. Huh? The only thing that has been proven so far is that him and his ex Lil Lala had a domestic love incident in a hotel by the elevator. That's the only thing that has been proven. You say no one is denying Diddy been the ass. Nah. He said now they want a gag order. Why? Because you don't need people. I am guessing that you just don't want people just out here just. When you fighting for your life, you just don't want anybody just out here just spewing stuff, man. Because it adds on to your case. And he's already been, what is that thing called? He's already been proven guilty in society's eyes, in the public eyes. He's already guilty. The hardest part, if he goes to trial and he have a jury, this is going to be the hardest part. Because the jury has already been tainted. No matter where he has this trial at, in any state, the jury has already been tainted. He said Diddy and R. Kelly never partied together on different coasts, I guess. Which is strange because they would be in like each other's states and all that fly stuff right there. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, Kelly have responded and said that they need to free Puffy. Say it happened to Bill, Kelly, now Puffy. Who's next? He said no women have ever been taken down like this. That's a fact. They have documentaries already out on Puffy. I think that should have a gag order. There should be no type of documentaries out on anybody before the possibility of them going to trial to fight for their lives, because this is how they got R. Kelly. And I think that that's just totally wrong. And R. Kelly need to sue. Like he said that he was gonna sue. He really do need everybody need to be sued. And I still don't know what Kelly is in jail for. I have no idea. They just got to play on lockdown for nothing. For nothing. They got the best R&B singer ever hemmed up. Said a rubber band pop is you heard that Diddy got to go fund me? You lying to me. You lying to me, but you know I'm finna go to GoFundMe. Let's see if somebody even put up a GoFundMe for Diddy. This would be crazy. Sean Puffy Combs. Let's see. Donate to me. Help. Oh, you say to help me sue Diddy. That is that dude. That is the dude to the help me. The one who helped Diddy with the album. Yeah. He have one out. Let me type in Puffy Combs before I try to put this up. Puffy Combs. No. Diddy ain't got one right now. Shout out to Sensei for the $2 super chat. You say Usher was at Kelly and Diddy parties real young. Hell, wasn't Usher 14, 15 years old? Yeah. Having a good time. Move right along, y'all. Here we go. What do we have? We have a family member of a slain Santa Monica College worker speaks out. The son of a mother has been shot by her co-worker. But the son is blaming the college for his mama getting shot. I don't know how that's possible. How do you blame the school? But here we go.
With the shooting this week at Santa Monica College, and tonight we are hearing from the family of Felicia Hudson. She is the woman who was killed Monday evening. Good evening to you. I'm Robert Kovacic.
And I'm Colleen Williams. Hudson worked as a custodial operations manager at the college and was killed by her co-worker. NBC4's Alex Rozier spoke with Hudson's son and joins us live with the story for the first time and only on 4. Alex.
Felicia Hudson's son doesn't know what led to this shooting, but today he expressed outrage with Santa Monica College. He thinks the college failed his family. He said they didn't do enough to keep his mom safe.
I just wish that none of this occurred.
Patrick Buckley said his mom, Felicia Hudson, must be celebrated.
My mom was a positive soul. She brought light to any room she walked into. She had a smile that can make anyone else smile.
The 54-year-old worked at Santa Monica College for more than 25 years.
25 years. Santa Monica College. She got a fade. Shout out to Baby for having her reeled in. You know. She been on the job for 25 years. She's 54. She's been there since she was 29. She started at the college at 29, I'm guessing.
Most recently as a custodial operations manager. Dennis Biddle was her boss.
I can remember the day when Felicia became a manager, our supervisor. She was nervous to do it, and her growth and improvement has just been amazing.
Back it up just a little bit. He was above her, but she's older than him. She's been on the job for 25 years, and she just became that title. But she worked under him.
Most recently as a custodial operations manager. Dennis Biddle was her boss.
Dennis Biddle was her boss. He's younger than her. She's 54. She's been on the job for 25 years. How is he her boss? Go ahead.
I can remember the day when Felicia became a manager, our supervisor. She was nervous to do it, and her growth and improvement has just been amazing.
And that just adds to the heartbreak, knowing she was killed on the job Monday night.
But everyone that I've been speaking with is truly heartbroken.
You say that he went to college, you may have a point, because a lot of positions, if you have an AA degree, you can have a position before somebody who is even, what is that thing called? Who even have time on the job. Go ahead.
Just before 10 p.m., a man who works under Felicia, Davon Darrell Dean, shot her at the Center for Media and Design. She later died at the hospital. On Tuesday afternoon, after a brief pursuit and standoff, Dean was found dead in his car in Hawthorne from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Patrick said his mom knew Dean well. and helped him often.
My mom was really close with him.
But tonight, Patrick's frustrated over what he believes is a lack of security on campus.
I feel like campus should be secure 24/7.
Especially considering there was another school shooting here in 2013 that his mom survived.
If the campus were to add more security, if the police were to be more vigilant on campus, this would have not happened.
If the police was more vigilant on campus, this would have never happened. But it's not a stranger to the school. It's a co-worker. Co-workers, we have guns in our cars. I know it tell you to not have a gun on school grounds, but who listens to that? You know what I'm saying? So there's nothing that the school could have done as far as that.
The campus were to add more security.
Even if they had Secret Service, they could have not. Like, what could they have done to prevent him from having a gun? Because he's a employee. He's not a visitor.
If the police were to be more vigilant on campus, this would have not happened.
He's also outraged after learning about Dean's background. That includes arrests for attempted murder and assault with a deadly weapon, and convictions for misdemeanor property crimes.
In his hiring process, that gentleman should have been farther assessed. Like, my mom is at work. I shouldn't have to be worried that someone that she works with is going to take her life.
We asked Santa Monica College if they ran a background check on Dean before they hired him. Superintendent and President Catherine Jeffrey said in part, quote,
"Look at Cat. Look at Cat. That damn it. I like that great thing you got there popping there, baby."
The college requires that all prospective employees disclose previous criminal convictions, and all employees are fingerprinted. By law, the college is only able to consider convictions in our hiring decisions and are unaware of an applicant's arrest history. President Jeffrey said Dean did disclose his convictions, which matched records from the Department of Justice.
He did disclose his convictions, which was misdemeanors. He was arrested for a few things, but he wasn't charged. He disclosed everything, so that's not a problem. It is a difference if he had this background or a bad background and they still hired him. That's when you could have said, okay, we're going to blame the school for this. Shout out to T. Lee for the $2 super chat. You say, what more could the school have done? That's a great question. I have no idea what he's talking about.
I feel personally that the school failed us.
Even though Patrick's angry, he's mostly heartbroken, knowing he now must navigate life without the woman he loves most.
I'm going to miss my mom. I love her to death, and she was the most kind soul I've ever encountered in my life.
The problem was you have no idea what happened during the interaction between her and the coworker. Now, in my mind, I don't know, but she looked like our stud sister. She looked like one of our stud sisters. She got a low fade. You know what I'm saying? Huh? Would I be wrong for making that assessment that she looked like one of our stud sisters? I'm not trying to be disrespectful. No, I'm not. I'm going off what I see. So in my mind, if she one of our stud sisters, she's one of the boys, right? And she got shot by a man, right? So in my mind, she was acting like one of the boys, and she was talking to him like she was one of the boys. And that shit probably got disrespectful. And that's possibly why she got shot. Shout out to Sensei for the $2 super chat. He said, did he complain before his mom left Earth? Hell no. Nope.
Let's bring you back out live now to a shot to the Santa Monica College campus quad.
So she was a stud sister. They got the flag. They got the rainbow flag representing. That's what's up, as they should.
Tonight there will be a candlelight vigil beginning at 6:30, honoring Felicia's life. That's where this vigil will take place in just a few moments. But a couple of final notes tonight. I asked Santa Monica College if they had any comment on Patrick's comments about security on campus. They say they have no comment on that point right now. But a big question tonight, as I noted earlier, what led to this shooting? Family, friends want to know. So does the Santa Monica Police Department. They're working to get their answer. That investigation is ongoing. Reporting live.
We need some more information, though. Now, I have no idea why YouTube is sending out all these doggone commercials, but this is their platform, so it's really nothing that I can do about that right there. But She was probably good people. You know what I'm saying? She probably was. But our mouth will get us removed off earth. I don't know what she did. I don't know what she said. She was one of the boys, but I can almost guarantee you this. I can always kind of say this right here. We don't just kill women. We don't just kill women just because. No, something was said. Shout out to Douglas for the $2 super chat. He's saying his scrap was bigger than his. Say her scrap was bigger than her heels. Got to be more careful. Ain't no telling. Moving right along. I ain't gonna eat much. Hold you. It's a shame. It's really, really a shame. Let's go on and get Diddy off the screen. Cause I got him on that the way we flash flooding out of here. Got them brothers. They out of here. Oh. This is an update too. Now why is y'all? How are your recommendations today? I ain't recommended nothing yet. But that's what it's asking me. Look here. If y'all just not coming on in, we also streaming live on twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show. Thank y'all for being around here. Let me get a refresh. We should be over 400 by now. We have 330 thumbs up. So I know that we could do better than that right there. That's why I'm not stressing. I just know that we can do better because y'all like me. And because y'all like me, I know we can do better. Just say it like that. We have an update. Let's go on to New York real quick. Out here in New York, Reverend Reb, call him Reb, Al Sharpton, back on the scene. Shout out to Sam for the $5 cash app. You say she told him to suck her meat. Laugh my ass off. That's a possibility. She was one of our stud sisters. Come on now. Reb Al is to hold a prayer service for the child who was starved to death by his mama and his daddy. The 4-year-old that we did the story about last week? Yeah. Reb finna hold a prayer service.
An outrage for a community after a 4-year-old boy died of malnourishment. Both parents of Jamaica Modlin, they've been arrested. And today, Al Sharpton is holding a prayer service in honor of the boy. Eyewitnesses reporter Marcus Solis joins us live from outside of the National Action Network. And Marcus, it's set to start in just a few hours, right?
Starts around 9 o'clock, the prayer service, and that is to be followed by a wreath laying at the location where the family lived, which is just down the block here on 144th Street near Adam Clayton Powell Boulevard, as the grief and mourning continues regarding the death of this young boy who lived a short, tragic life. And his death has really rocked the city. Now, this all started.
That's a great question right there. Say, what is the prayer service going to do? Just ask and say, what is the purpose? Him already gone. What I be saying?
To take place last Sunday is when Jamaica Modlin was taken to the hospital. His body essentially shut down. He was unresponsive. He was found severely malnourished and dehydrated.
So what could they have been talking about, like right here, like with the bullhorn? Like, what could be said?
He's taken to the hospital.
I would love to see like a video. If y'all have a video of like what is being said out here after the 4-year-old done died.
His body essentially shut down. He was unresponsive. He was found severely malnourished and dehydrated. Last night, the community gathered for a prayer service and a vigil outside of the family's apartment building as they try and come to grips with what has happened here and how this alleged child abuse went undetected for so long.
We gonna act like when you see our little thick sister.
They try and come to grips with what has happened here.
We got to do better, baby. Baby, don't feel like we have to do better respectfully. Y'all don't feel like that I'm targeting or I am attacking this officer. I do the same thing to me.
Grips with what has happened here.
No, we can do better. Damn it, you look cute in the face. You look cute in the face like a little chubby, little cute little baby out here. We can fix the rest of this. You can do. What if you had to say something, baby? What if you had to chase them a sailing or something like that right there? It's hard on you. Come on, baby. We can do better.
And how this alleged child abuse went undetected for so long. The boy's parents, LaRon Modlin and Nitavia Ragsdale, were both arrested this week, and both are facing charges of manslaughter and endangering the welfare of a child.
And he was only 19 pounds when he passed away. That's crazy. I never knew that this young lady had kids. We see her every day. And the building is in shock.
Did she just say that they saw her every day?
Kids. We see her every day. And the building is in shock.
Community
But y'all ain't see the churn, though.
in shock as well. There were 3 other children who are now in the custody of ACS, ages 5, 6, and 7. Also
5, 6, and 7. Oh, so wow, she had 4, 5, 6, and 7-year-old. That baby was pregnant every year for 4 years. Yeah. She had a 4, 5, 6, and a 7-year-old. That's what's up. See, I'm fat shaming now.
showing signs of malnourishment, they are being treated. As for, again, the prayer service starts here at 9 o'clock, and then that will be followed by a wreath laying as the community comes to remember that young boy. And we're live in Harlem. Marcus Solis, Channel 7.
Channel 7 Eyewitness. I am looking at the memorial to be held for a boy. Let's see.
Well, a memorial is being held right now for a Harlem toddler who police say was killed by his own parents. The event is also a tribute to his 3 other siblings who we're told are in the hospital right now being treated for malnourishment.
It's just a terrible story.
So all of them was malnourished.
Tribute to his.
Remember when we did the story last week and they spoke to a woman like in her doorway that she said that my kids would play with her kids and we talked and stuff and we was how your kids played with her kids and you didn't notice that her kids was little.
3 other siblings who we're told are in the hospital right now being treated for malnourishment.
So everybody was malnourished. All 4 children.
Just a terrible story. Christy Kalishian is joining us live outside the boy's home this morning with new reaction from community members. Christy?
Absolutely devastating, Doug and Elaine. At any moment, we're expecting a group here to come from the National Action Network to march up here to the apartment building.
They're coming from the National Action Network. That's Al Sharpton them group. They gonna march from the National Network thing round there to do what? Like, what is the marching for, and then what is the prayer visual for?
There's a memorial right behind us here. We've been seeing a lot of people come out throughout the morning, and yes, we will be hearing from those folks. And also, the group, part of that group includes the grandma, aunt, and uncle of this 4-year-old. And just devastating here to say that prosecutors say that he was 19 pounds when they found him just last weekend.
4-year-old at 19 pounds? I think my biggest baby was 11 pounds. You'd say a baby was 19 pounds at 4 years old?
At the time of his death, and he was severely malnourished along with his 3 other siblings ages 5 to 7. Officials here allege that the children never went to school and were isolated from the rest of their family members. And advocates from the National Action Network and Harlem Mother Saves are among those behind this event. They also consider this a call to action to ensure nothing like this ever happens to another child. And surveillance.
Well, I just want to say this right here. For those of you who find it hard to lose weight, it's easy. Don't eat.
Video here shows Jameek Moldlin's mother, 26-year-old Nitavia Ragsdale, coming out of the apartment where he died last weekend.
Do y'all understand that we don't even have a straight up picture of the mother? They have not given us the picture that she took downtown for her Instagram photo. Or for her Instagram. They have not showed us her Instagram photo that she took downtown.
And she and Moldlin's father, 25-year-old Laren Moldlin, were arrested earlier this week, and Ragsdale was charged with second-degree manslaughter and endangering the welfare of a child.
Right by that right there. She treated all of them the same. That's a fact.
And Moldlin's 3 other siblings are now under the city's care under ACS and are in the hospital treated for malnourishment. And officials say they can only be fed through an IV. That's just how malnourished they are. And the neighbor Patricia Shaw is outraged and, of course, saddened by Jameek Moldlin's death.
It's sad. It's sad. I'm tired of you.
Yeah.
It's too sad. Are you serious? Huh? It should have happened. And now all these other kids are suffering.
Just a small example of the outrage we're seeing here in this Harlem neighborhood. And this memorial is set to take place at around 11 a.m. It seems like they'll probably be here soon, the marchers. There'll be a wreath laying and a prayer service for the boy, as well as
wreath laying. You're gonna lay the wreath. Don't know what that do, but that's what we be doing. He said they never went to school. He say, how was this missed? I don't believe that so many people never saw the children. Remember, that neighbor said that her children, the neighbor and their children played together all the time. Nobody, I don't remember seeing these children. Ain't nobody see the children. All of a sudden, right? Shout out to T. Lee for the $5 super chat. He say, how can they be called to action when people watched it happen and didn't notice? The neighbors need to be charged too, especially the one that said that her child or her children played with her children. Exactly what need to happen. Now, hold on. So this is 2 days ago. Okay. All right.
On account of how important
we may have the Nash, damn it, I call it the Nash Action Network. But let's see.
To support the
maybe they marched and stuff like
family of a 4-year-old boy who police say was starved to death by his own parents. As Christine Sloan reports, the day started with a prayer service at the Reverend Al Sharpton's National Action Network in Harlem.
Inside the National Action Network, the grandmother of the little boy overwhelmed.
Shout out all them beautiful babies for having a reel.
With grief, Flora Jones comforted by her 2 adult children. Her attorney says she can't comprehend how her estranged son and the mother of her 4-year-old grandson could severely neglect him and his 3 siblings.
Oh, that was her son. Okay.
We're investigating this matter. What we're anticipating to do is to investigate to make sure no stone is unturned related to what happened to this family.
Prosecutors say Jameek Moldlin weighed only 19 pounds at the time of his death. Investigators say the boy's malnourished 5, 6, and 7-year-old siblings never attended school and were isolated from the rest of the family, who on Saturday marched with Sharpton to a memorial at the building where the 4-year-old died.
I was just going to say, like, where is they marching and why? Look at Al. Boy, Al done dropped that little weight.
Never attended school and were isolated from the rest of the family, who on Saturday marched with Sharpton to a memorial at the building where the 4-year-old died. They placed a wreath there in his memory.
I do not want to say what should have, could have been done yet, but I know that this family should not be mourning alone.
Some building residents say the charged parents...
No, we play too much. I can't take y'all serious. So we gonna walk round in front of the building, but not in front of the apartment, but in front of the building where the child was malnourished at. And right at that spot, the daddy's mama boo-hoo crying as if they is at like the burial site. Now I'm not trying to make fun of people, but this. No.
They placed a wreath there in his memory.
They placed a wreath where? Watch this. Listen.
Where the 4-year-old died. They placed a wreath there in his memory.
The 4-year-old didn't die where they placed the wreath at. Now, I do understand that they couldn't go inside the building. I do get all that part right there. But let's not say these type of things. They placed the wreath right at where the 4-year-old died. That is a lie. I told y'all we are so comfortable with the lies. We live off the lies, and it's okay. Nobody wants to question the lies, because if you question the lies, then you is the problem. That boy didn't die with a damn wreath was sock. And now she feel love that Al Sharpton done came down to walk them down the street where they had been at all day anyway. They've already been right where the baby died, but he didn't die there. But they have been in front of that building. Now this is where we're going to pivot, and we're going to boo-hoo cry like we at a burial site.
Family, who on Saturday marched with Sharpton to a memorial at the building where the 4-year-old died. They placed a wreath there in his memory.
I do not want to say what should have, could have been done.
And do y'all know that the wreath is not going to stay there forever? The wreath can't stay there forever.
Yet, but I know that this family should not be mourning alone.
Some building residents say the charged parents, 26-year-old Nitavia Ragsdale and 25-year-old LaRon Modlin, never brought their children out, and that Ragsdale didn't look right.
Not maintaining herself with hygiene.
People knew she had kids because she said she had kids, but to see the kids, no one never seen the kids.
Let me tell y'all what's really horrible. And the 4-year-old need to come back, and if y'all believe in spirits, the 4-year-old need to come back and haunt everybody. I'm finna explain it to you. Shout out to Aaron for the $5 cash shop. He say they tell you what they want you to hear. That's a fact out here. Y'all do understand the woman who was crying is the grandmother, but she's the father's mama. She crying and shit. They said that they had children, but they never brought the children out. This is a 4-year-old. So you mean to tell me that the mama who's crying boo-hoo-hoo for her grandbaby, the mama never visited her baby? Her grandbaby that she loves so much?
Ragsdale didn't look right.
Not maintaining herself with hygiene.
Yeah, we did hear that she had on the same clothes down there 2 years, so that monkey wasn't fresh.
She had kids because she said she had kids, but to see the kids, no one never seen the kids.
To prevent this from ever happening in our community.
The organization,
how are we going to prevent it? Please tell me how.
WARM, which stands for We All Really Matter, is helping Jones gain custody of the other children.
Man, that shit say warm. Woo! I'm not picking at people. I'm not being funny, because I do understand that people, they in their feelings right now. Things are real sensitive right now. They call this thing called warm. We all really matter. Y'all know that we tried to destroy white folk for saying white lives matter too. That's what had to happen. We talked about white lives matter for years. So we just gonna let somebody else come out with some acronyms. WARM. We all really matter. I will not take you darker hue folks serious. I can't do it. Wait a minute.
This from ever happen in our community.
Baby, and why is your breast showing like this? Is it like you couldn't come to church like this? Could you? I'm just asking. Listen, I ain't mad at her. I just like to point out things that other people are just not gonna point out. And if y'all not paying attention, I think I stopped it right on point. Look at Al's eyes. Look at Al Sharpton's eyes. He pointed right down at that cleavage, baby. Yeah, he said Al looking at that cleavage, ain't it? I don't blame him though. Say Auntie soliciting. Facts. Say, Willie, I like Al better when he was fat and he had pimp perm, K-King. Yeah. He said that's when he was doing real community work. Yes. Before the feds had done got him. In my mind. Yeah. He was really, really putting in that work back then. Say, finger looking good, finger looking good. Mm-hmm. Say, Willie, yes, she goes to church dressed like this and wears the same and the same to a club. And it's a shame because back in my day when you came up, you couldn't have your breasts. Bitch, we could not see that long ass line. We could not see the long line of your titties. We could not see it coming up. Huh? She's soliciting. And again, hell, she might be single. Hey, who is she? She may be single out here trying to get one of these little young Thundercats out here. Mm-hmm. Say, you gotta get a photo op. Willie.
But to see the kids, no one never seen the kids.
To prevent this from ever happening in our community.
Pick your eyes up, Al.
The organization WARM, which stands for We All Really Matter, is helping Jones gain custody of the other children.
So we're helping her gain custody of the children. I don't know how they could help her because all you can do is just put in hey, I would like to take the children. What do you mean they help her? Because it has to go through certain steps. The steps help her. If she's in a position to take 3 children, then what help can anybody else do? Because it's steps for custody that you have to take. And I do understand that they is under CPS or DCF custody. And typically CPS or DCF find the next of kin. So I do understand that the mother has kinfolk too. But if she is not the best suited to take care of these kids, what do you mean that they helping her get custody? They already would have reached out to the next of kin. Huh? So what can they do to help? Because if that's the case, a whole bunch of y'all men should have been reaching out to the Nash Action Network trying to get custody of your children.
We All Really Matter is helping Jones gain custody of the other children who remain in the hospital.
And we know that if we cannot bring a light to domestic violence and mental illness, what is a silent killer.
And we need you to step up, community.
Yes.
Oh, this is the one who is 81 or something like that right there? Who are trying to check? No, this ain't her. This ain't her. My bad. I thought you were somebody else.
Killer.
And we need you to step up, community.
Yes.
Because if you see something, what you supposed to do?
Say something.
The Reverend Al Sharpton says his network will be paying for Jameek's funeral. That funeral has not been scheduled. In Harlem, Christine Sloan, CBS News, New York.
Also, he paying for it. Shout out to Al for keeping his name out here. You know what I'm saying? Keep his name out here in these streets. You know, he put a little paper up so they don't have to get or they don't have to use a GoFundMe. But I would love to know who she is, because this woman right here named is Stephanie or something like that.
To step up, community.
Yes.
Because
Stephanie McCraw, WARM founder and CEO. Mm-hmm.
If you see something, what you supposed to do?
Supposed to say something, baby. Oh man, that baby got that chest out there. So, go on, sister.
Say something.
Say something.
The Reverend Al Sharpton.
Do anybody know who the woman in the purple is? I have no idea who she is.
Says his network will be paying for Jameek's funeral. That funeral has not been.
Shout out to Jameek. I don't know how to pronounce Jameek, but what I am going to do, hello, because I said that hell, he paying so they wouldn't need like a GoFundMe or something like that right there. But we finna do our own research and we finna go to GoFundMe to see if there is a GoFundMe. His name is Jameek. Do y'all understand what I had to say earlier too? Because like, I don't like to come down on people. I just like to point out some things. It takes a good little minute to become malnourished. I want to know when was the last time the mama been around, the grandmother has been around them. I want to know the last time that the grandmother checked on her grandbabies while at the same time she's trying to fight for custody. Do them grandbabies really know you? Huh? Do they know you or do they know the other family? Somebody need to be held accountable out here in these doggone street. Moving right along, I ain't gonna even much hold you. Doggone shame trying to get us to feel bad and all that fly stuff right there. We got an update. Sure enough, dude. I will not fail you, good people. Shout out to Simone for the $1 cash app. Say same people who raised the parents want custody, right? Wow. This thing is serious. Listen, if y'all just not coming on in, man, we also streaming live on twitch.tv.com. The Willie Williams Show. I need your support out here in the doggone street. We have 215 followers. We're trying to get up to 220 before the week's end. They say a child under 10 can become malnourished relatively quickly with sufficient nutrition and deficiencies appearing within a few weeks or months. Yeah. You right about that right there. So at least we know grandma ain't seen her grandbabies in at least a month. Grandma ain't seen her grandbabies in at least 2 months. You say, Willie, it could be 2 months to be malnourished. We know grandma ain't seen her grandbabies in about 2 months. She won't custody now though. Or maybe grandma was busy. Maybe she was busy, with life. She got bills too. You know what I'm saying? I really ain't tripping, but I just like to point it out. They is finna hold the parents accountable, and the only reason I really do believe that they finna hold the parents accountable is because the community wants to, because a man is also involved. If this was just a single mother, I think that they would be now talking about postpartum and mental illnesses and all of this. But because a man is also involved, they can't really throw the malnourished, the postpartum and the mammy's sad and all that fly shit right there. You know what I'm saying? It's like they really can't use that for her because it was 2 adults. And one of them was a man. So they want to, hold them accountable to the fullest of the law and all that good stuff. So she is going to be held accountable. But watch what I tell y'all. The man is going to get more time. The man is going to be held more responsible. And what I be trying to tell y'all, because I know that the man is going to be held more accountable, we just got to stop allowing women to lead. Stop following behind women. You get held responsible way more than the women that you following. Stop following the woman. We held more accountable. And watch this. I do think that your God is going to hold you more accountable than the woman. Yep. Just in my mind. Don't be following behind these babies. Damn it, they'll send your ass down the wrong goddamn path. Sometimes they'll send you down the right path. They'll send you the wrong and the right. They will never be held to the standard that a man is. Ever. So that means that we is the prize. We is the prize. Huh? We is the most important specimens on the planet. I don't know. I just bought that there. I thought that would sound right. I'll sound good. Say God won't be biased. Damn it, the book told you don't put mold first. Do not put a baby first. You is the head. Your book told you that. Y'all don't even stand on your book. Y'all even understand that you don't even stand on your book as a man. Wow. That's deep. You don't stand on your book as a man, baby. You believe in God, though. Got it. Say which head? Hell, both of them. You say, if you believe your God see you as the head, then you get in the head treatment. This is that's the point. Right there. God damn it. Don't be following around no woman. That ain't your role out here. But if you is a believer. But hell, even if you're not a believer, in society, men is held more responsible than women, so it seems like we are way more important than women in my mind. Moving right along, we have a third update. We're going to call it a third update because this is going to be the third time that I'm updating you on this situation. You say, Willie, they not reading that book, but will tell you to have a blessed day. Say, I always ask, what do that mean? That's a good question. What the hell does have a blessed day mean? Now, if you're telling me to stay alive, have a blessed day as far as try to stay alive and be blessed, stay alive, I'm with you. Because that is a blessing out here. Move right along. I ain't gonna get much on you. We have a slight update. It's real quick. We talked about this the second update. Remember we said that the sheriff and the judge, because the sheriff shot the judge. We said what do you mean the sheriff called his daughter off of the judge phone and then call his daughter off his own phone? How in the hell did the judge get his daughter's number? His daughter is 17. Here we go.
It's been nearly a month since a judge was killed in his chambers by the local sheriff who's been charged with murder. But what was the motive? Did it have something to do with the sheriff finding his 17-year-old daughter's number on the judge's phone? Amber Cogliano spoke with the sheriff's legal team.
We're getting new insight today into the mysterious fatal shooting of a judge by his buddy, the sheriff.
This was something that occurred in the heat of passion or under extreme emotional disturbance.
Amber Cogliano spoke exclusively to the sheriff's husband and wife defense team, Jeremy and Carrie Bartley.
There are claims out there that the judge was having an inappropriate relationship with the sheriff's daughter.
There's a lot of wild speculation at this point. There's nothing we've seen that would substantiate that claim.
Investigators say moments before Kentucky Sheriff Sean Mickey Steins fired on Judge Kevin Mullins, the sheriff tried to call his 17-year-old daughter from the judge's phone.
Why would the judge have the sheriff's daughter's phone number in his phone?
Mr. Steins attempted to call his daughter from the judge's phone. And so whether the phone number was saved in, whether it was in there previously, we don't know. And we won't know until we have those phone records.
So they have not verified whether the 17-year-old daughter's number was in the judge's phone, which is kind of strange to me. Or why would he even use the phone to call his daughter? Obviously, just off the little bit that we know. If they saying that he called his daughter off of the judge's phone, that kind of lets us know he found the number in the judge's damn phone. But it just have not been verified. It's just common sense tell me the number was in his phone.
Why was he trying to call his daughter in those crucial moments?
That's something that we're still investigating.
Has he told you?
We can't comment on anything we discussed with our client.
In this just released footage, you can see the judge trying to reason with the sheriff right up to the moment he opened fire. After the shooting, the sheriff told police, "They're trying to kidnap my wife and kid."
He had a sincere belief that his wife and daughter were in danger. The emotions rose to such a level at that point that he was unable to control his actions.
Video from a few years back shows the sheriff and his daughter goofing around, lip-syncing to, of all things, "I Shot the Sheriff." She recently turned 17 and the sheriff...
She recently turned 17. They was in the car. She recently turned 17. They was in the car in 2018. 4 plus 2, that's 6 years ago. So she was 11? Wait, 17.
Video from a few years back shows the sheriff and his daughter goofing around, lip-syncing to, of all things, "I Shot the Sheriff."
She was 11? What? This is a 11-year-old head and hair.
Control his actions.
Video from a few years back shows the sheriff and his daughter goofing around, lip-syncing to, of all things, I Shot the Sheriff.
Do y'all think that, listen, if I wouldn't have just did the math, would y'all have thought that this was an 11-year-old? Huh? In 2018, maybe 11, 12?
She recently turned 17, and the sheriff gushed, "You will never know how much I love you." The shooting is now...
That's what the sheriff said about his daughter. You never know how much I love you, baby. I kill me about that moment.
Gushed, "You will never know how much I love you."
Never know, baby.
The shooting is now tearing apart the small town of Whitesburg, Kentucky. The judge's wife launched this Facebook page, Justice for Kevin, with supporters offering prayers that justice will prevail.
I want to know why he had the daughter's number in the phone. What? Damn it. Wait a minute. What state was this in? This is in a small town, but which state, y'all?
But others are posting, "There's a lot more to this story. I stand by Sheriff Steins."
The sheriff...
There is a lot more. It is a lot more to the story. Because remember, in the beginning, they was like, there was an officer who was having sex with somebody, who they was about to send to jail, or if she wouldn't have had sex with him, then he would have sent her to jail inside of the judge's chambers. And what happened to that story? So this is in Kentucky, right? Okay. What is the age of consent in Kentucky? 16. Age of consent 16 in Kentucky. Age of consent 16 in Kentucky. The sheriff did not care about age of consent. He cared that it was his homie, his partner, a man that he was cool with. If he's accusing the judge of having sex with his daughter and or trying to have sex with his daughter. So in the sheriff's mind, it wasn't about her being underage, because she was not underage, according to Kentucky law. He shot him because they supposed to have been partners. You supposed to be my dog. He say, because when the daddy called his daughter from the judge phone, she answered, "Hey, baby, what you doing? You still picking me up at the court today?" Woo! Ooh, so somebody must have told the sheriff, "You know the judge and your daughter be like talking." Oh, so he probably grabbed his phone, grabbed the judge's phone, typed in his daughter's number, and as he typing it in, it probably pulled up, because you know when you go to the keypad and you start typing stuff, if you have a number saved inside your phone, it'll start to reveal the numbers that's saved inside your phone. And you might be right. As soon as she answered, "Hey, baby," all they snap. It's a snap. Kill everybody. God damn it, listen. Didn't I have done told y'all? Didn't I have done told y'all? People be thinking that I just be out here talking for fun. That monkey gets us hurt, injured, hospitalized, beat up, picture on the t-shirt, prison. Bite that monkey. I told y'all. We throw our lives away about that monkey. In my mind, hell, I was just finna say, and unless he heard or found out that the judge raped his daughter, it didn't make sense for the killing. But in his mind, it made sense for the killing, because you know they tight like that right there, or they're supposed to have been cool like that right there. But the sheriff must have thought that it was gonna be justified. I don't know how he would have assumed that it was going to be justified. See, he did not think it through. Once he had done told his daughter, you have no idea how much I love you. He wrote that on Facebook. You have no idea how much I love you, baby. You don't know that I'm willing to throw my life away the moment you do something different with that monkey. The moment you decide to do what you want to do with that monkey, bitch, I kill everybody. So I want to say this right here. Luckily, this wasn't a young boy that she done gave her monkey up to. Luckily. Because in my mind, the father would have knocked off a young buck for getting that monkey too. So he found out his daughter was loving that meat. Trying to tell you. Judge has been around the family, coveting the daughter for years. Yeah, and listen. Let me put this up and listen. Especially if they have been cool for 10, 12, 15 years. He watched her grow. And a lot of people, they have a problem. You watch my child grow up to be an adult and you trying to hunt her. Well, she's an adult though. Is it wrong if you saw somebody growing up and now they at legal age? Is it wrong to try to hunch them now or something? Because I saw you when you were 6. Now you 26. I'm not supposed to, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I've heard people, they make that argument. You know her before she was born, and now you done had sex with. I bet she's 22. What was it about? No. Because I saw her growing up, I ain't supposed to like her. You say, no, the judge had a daughter the same age. Oh, and I want to say something about that right there too, because a whole bunch of you guys, y'all really do be tripping me out. That I've heard men say I can't have sex with a woman who is the same age as my daughter. What? I truly don't understand that. I do understand a lot of y'all feel this way. I don't understand that right there. So if you got a daughter that's 30, you can't hunt a 30-year-old? 27? 25-year-old? No. 20? You just can't. Wow. He said, no, it is not wrong. They are an adult. Say, what's the problem? Because he saw her grow. This got to be the craziest shit ever. I don't understand that argument. I got partners who done said that shit. Man, no, man, shit. Boy, she's 26. Boy, she's saying, hey, my daughter. Boy, I can't. What do you mean you can't? That girl got a mouth and a monkey. I don't understand. I don't get it. He said, slow down on this truth, Willie. YT don't like that kind of talk. Well, let me bag it on off then. Let me bag about the game then. It's just we say things out loud. And it's like the reason that I'm pointing this right here out, because we are liars. And I've often told y'all that we is really, really good liars in front of people. Well, it's not really the point that we're really, really good liars. It's just we live based on the lie. So lying is an everyday thing. Lying is normal. So it's not that you is good at it. It's just what it is and something that you do like on the daily. We have 375 thumbs up. Can we get over 400? Can we get over 400 real quick? I just want to say that, and let me tell you how, well, ladies, I just want y'all to understand, and I just want y'all to listen, because we be listening and we don't be watching, like we don't be paying attention. We hear some stuff, but we really don't focus and we really don't pay attention to what people out here saying according to the actions. You have a lot of men who would say that I won't have sex with a woman the same age as my daughter. But if you have a daughter 18 plus, ladies, if that man has a daughter 18 plus and he goes to a strip club, that'll just let you know he just lied. That'll let you know that he just lied by saying, I wouldn't have sex with somebody who's the same age as my daughter. Okay. The women who's in the strip club is supposedly between 18 and up. Some of the baddest bitches is 18, 19 years old in the strip club. That's who he giving his money to. The baddest chicks get the most money. We know that in the strip club. And they're typically the youngest. Yeah. Uh-huh. So if you go into a strip club and I can bet you this right here. I bet you if your man go to the strip club and he's offered some fellatio inside the private room by any other girls, he'll take it. So we are liars. Stop just believing people talking, man. Really, just stop it. It's really not working. Now I do understand people are gonna be like, but no, Willie, like, but I couldn't though, man. I could. What did I just say? Take him to the strip club and see who he give his little dollars to. If he look at a chick too long, damn it, he'll hit. You say supposed to be 18, but really 16. Now listen, and I came up in the strip clubs. Listen, a lot of them was supposed to be 18s, and they were 16s too, getting smashed. Yep, it was it. They were 16, and we thought that they were bad bitches until which we tried to be like, oh man, no man, she ain't no bad bitch once we found out her age, but we was all trying to feel on it. Hell, a lot of us was feeling on them because we in Dade County, Florida. You get to see a baby fallopian tubes. They get naked is what I'm trying to point out. A lot of us done touched on them, done paid them, and all that fly stuff right there because we is under the assumption that this person is legal. And then we find out that oh man, also such and such was 60. You lying? No! And we'll be standing around like, oh hell no, oh man, that shut out, dog. Oh man, oh no, dog. I would never. Not knowing that a whole bunch of us are already done smashed. I'm going to leave it alone. Y'all give yourself a pat on the back. Y'all done made it to the end of the midday news. How y'all doing now? Is everybody okay? If you're new around here, subscribe. Do not be afraid. Do not be afraid. We just here trying to be entertaining. That's it. I'm not trying to hurt nobody's feelings. I'm just trying to entertain just a little bit. Yes, we made it. We done made it on through. That's what's up. Players. Prostate cancer awareness right here at the Willie Williams Show says just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. Mess around and lose your la-la or your life. It's your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I'm just here trying to help. You say, I have a 35-year-old daughter and I am not banning all 35 out of the stable. Just would never date mine if my daughter's friend. Hey, I don't see the problem with smashing your daughter's friend, to be honest with you. I just got to be for real, though. Wouldn't it be like a good daughter if your daughter can help you get some of her friends? Is that something that you guys don't think about? Your daughter off to college and you may be visiting the colleges. You mean to tell me when you visit the college and you looking at her friends and her peers that you ain't like, God, oh Jesus, no. Say too much truth for TV. Listen, y'all, please remember to follow the Willie Williams Show 3 channel. That's where we do the standalone videos at. I really do appreciate y'all for rocking with the player. I hope that y'all had a good time, because I'm having like a really, really good time. I'm in good spirits. I am in good spirits out here in these streets. But isn't that like a good daughter? If a good, no. Oh, shout out. Hey, it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month also. Breast Cancer Awareness Month out here in these streets. Y'all go ahead on and get your mammogram. Get yourself filled on. Get filled up by your significant other, your home girl, your bestie. Let them feel for lumps. If you ain't got nobody else to feel, let your kids feel on it, just so y'all can teach your daughters and stuff about lumps. If you ain't got no daughters, just let your sons feel on them, so they can feel on their girlfriends and stuff, so they can let them know if they got lumps. Damn it, we got to be learning and teaching each other out here in these doggone streets. Go ahead on and get your breast checked. I do understand that they be telling y'all to do that thing over 40, which is strange to me, because women under 40 get breast cancer. Got to be the stupidest shit to me. But y'all supposed to be getting physicals every doggone year. Let them feel on you at least once a year. Put your breast inside the machine and let that thing do its little thing to where you can. I think that they be setting y'all up for failure too. Tell y'all wait till you're over 40. Around here at the Willie Williams Show, we've been telling y'all damn it, from the time that you get titties, you need to be checking them. I bet your personal care physician ain't tell you that. Huh? No. The one that you pay your medical care, damn it, your health insurance every doggone month. You have a personal care doctor and all that fly stuff. Your doctor still ain't told you that you need to get your doggone breast checked today. I like my doctor. My doctor is good, people. They be doing like the Pap smear thing, be filling on me and stuff like that, but I don't really, you know what I'm saying? But he ain't told you about your titties yet. He did. Let me tell you about your monkey, which is a really good, really, really good thing. You need to be told about your monkey. But he won't even much tell you about your breasts. No. And a lot of y'all don't even question it. Y'all walking around with like nutty buddy titties. Y'all, I'm finna go on to get on up out here. But y'all walking around with bumps and lumps. Still at the club. Still popping and locking. Huh? Them things be bouncing around and stuff. You getting peed in by multiple dudes. You like a nutty buddy. You don't feel like they feel different? They yours. You don't feel it. It's different. It's lumpy bumpy. No. We supposed to be adults. That's why we talk self-care out here. If you don't take care of yourself, don't worry about it. Listen, if you don't want to take care of yourself, don't even much worry about it. Don't even much worry about it. I'm going to see y'all later. Y'all have a wonderful day. Y'all subscribe. Let somebody know we round here. I'm out of here, y'all. Y'all have a good one. I'm gone.